Hi everyone, welcome to Mint Canvas Studio. In this video, I will give you a full tutorial on how to navigate and use our new 12-week Notion planner. This productivity planner is designed to help you maximize your efficiency and achieve your one-year goals in 12 weeks. And it is inspired by the 12-week year book by Brian P. Moran and Michael Lennington. Okay, let's dive in. First, let's take a look at the heart of the Notion planner, the dashboard. Here you have quick access to every section of the planner, making it easy to navigate and stay organized. At the top, there's a brief introduction to the planner and a quick guide. Below, you'll find a navigation bar with buttons to access the vision page and the quarter pages. They are organized in order, so you should start from the vision page and then tackle the quarter task planners. But more on that later. Here on the left, you have a few blocks to remind you of your vision and goals for the year. These blocks are synced to those on the vision page and will automatically be edited when you make changes here on the dashboard or on the vision page. They are divided into two groups, personal goals and work-related goals. But feel free to edit this if you prefer to unite them into one block. We have also filled them out with some examples. Here in the center, you find an overview of the current week. This is a linked database that will display all the tasks you set for the current week and will automatically change thanks to a specific filter. You can switch to the next quarter once you reach the end of the 12 weeks. On the right column, there's a widget that shows you the progression of the current year, and it's divided into year, quarters, weeks, and months. This is a fun widget that you can customize on indify.co, or you can simply delete it if you don't find it useful. Below the widget, there is a space for a quote to help you stay positive and motivated. Again, you can edit it however you want. Below these first three columns, you will find the Goals database with a tab that displays your current active goals. One that will serve as an archive of completed goals, and the last tab is a list of all goals you have. When the progress bar here reaches 100%, you can mark the goal as completed with a checkbox, and it will automatically display on the completed tab. You can add goals directly from the dashboard by clicking on the New tab here, and then you can write your goal here. You can also change the cover image if you want. You'll notice that on the goal pages, there is a linked view of all the task databases in a weekly view. This allows you to add tasks directly from the goal pages. The progress bars are linked to the task databases and will change whenever you complete a task. Below the goal database, there's a section dedicated to your action plan, aka your task planners. They are divided into 4 sections corresponding to each quarter. They are organized into 4 pages that you can access by clicking on the task planner link. And below this, there's also a link to the review pages divided into quarters. Below this section, there's a toggle that contains the links to all the task databases, should you want to access directly. And this is the dashboard. We try to make it very easy to navigate and keep track of your daily activities. Now let's move on to the vision page, which you can access by clicking the first button here or this link in this block. On the vision page, you can set your year goals as well as your 12-week goals. I'll guide you through the process of creating a vision that aligns with your aspirations. This page is crucial for keeping your eyes on the prize. It starts with a clear self-assessment table designed to help you identify which areas of your life you want to focus your efforts on. In the table, you can simply input your rating relative to each area of your life. At the end of the 12 weeks, you can come back to this table and see if you have managed to improve each area. You will find 8 categories in this table, but of course, if you want, you can edit them to fit your needs. Also, right next to the table, we have placed a space for you to fill with an image that inspires you, or you can also insert your personal vision board. To do that, you can simply go inside the block, type /forward plus image, and either upload your own file or find an image on Unsplash. You can also click on the image and select Replace. The next step is to define your vision. We've included a few questions to help you guide the process of defining your motivations and visions for the future. This section is very important to maintain your focus on your objectives and to create a mental structure that will sustain you throughout the weeks. Once you've established your why and your vision, you can start defining your long-term goals for the year. These are two blocks synced to the ones you find in the dashboard. The last step is to define your actual 12-week goals. These are smaller, more attainable goals that you can achieve in a shorter amount of time. Think of them as milestones towards your ultimate goals. In this last section, you find the goal database organized simply in a table where you can input your goals. This database has a property called areas. We've included a list of live areas that you can access by clicking on the name of the property. You can also edit the colors and the names of the areas, adding new ones if you want. We have included some example goals to give you an idea. You can either delete them by clicking here and selecting delete, or you can simply click on the name of the goal and change it. Once you've finished with the vision page and you have set your 12-week goals, you can click on this button to return to the dashboard. Next, we have the task planners, the engine that keeps your productivity running smoothly. As I mentioned, we have 4 task planners, each dedicated to a quarter of the year. One thing to note is that you can use this system whenever you want. You can start the 12-week planning at any point in the year. This quarter division is just meant to organize the planner in a streamlined way, but should not limit you whatsoever. Back to the task planners. You can dive into the specifics of how to organize your daily and weekly tasks effectively, ensuring you stay on top of your game throughout the year. If you open a quarter page, you will find at the top a linked view of the goal database that will help you keep your eyes on the target at any time and better define every task that you need to complete to achieve your goals. The task database here is organized into 3 tabs. The first is your weekly tactics, where you can add new tasks organized by week. You will see here that every week is in a toggle to better visualize and organize your tasks. When you add a new task, you can input the name of the task in the task column. On its left, you will select the goal this task is associated with. Then, you can select the task frequency. If it's a repeated task, for example, you can select how many days of the week you need to perform the task. This is great if you have recurring tasks. If it's a one-off task, though, you can simply select the one-time option. There's a column dedicated to the date. We have chosen to indicate the start date for the task, but you can change it to, for example, due date if you prefer to keep track of when tasks are due. Next, you have the checkboxes for each day of the week. You check them according to the frequency and date, and you will see the progress bar change automatically. We suggest not changing these last properties because there's a formula that calculates your progress and it is also linked to the goal database. The next tab shows you the list of all tasks relative to the specific quarter. You can select a corresponding week for each task in the last column. The last tab is a board view of your tasks grouped by goal. This allows you to see how many tasks you have for each goal and also your progress. Just like for the goal database, we have included a few examples that you can either delete or edit. At the end and on the top of the page, you will also find a button that will open up the review page. Self-assessment is key to growth, and that's where the review pages come in. We'll explore how to use them to reflect on your progress, celebrate achievements, and make adjustments for continuous improvement. The review pages have your goals at the top, and here you can check the progress bar for each goal. These act as scorecards that help you visualize your improvements during the weeks. The review process is very straightforward. It allows you to clearly assess the past week or quarter and identify all the critical points that need tackling, but also to visualize what worked and why, and most importantly, to celebrate every victory. The first weekly review tab has some brief example entries. You can easily generate a new weekly review by clicking on this button here. The reviews come in a toggle to better organize the space. At the end of each page, there's a simple archive section that you can use to store the past weekly reviews if you find that there are too many on the page. You can simply click on the 6 dots icon here and drag the review toggle into this block. The weekly review template can be used at the end of every quarter if you want to create a self-assessment block for the entire 12-week period. A button at the top of the page will lead you back to your dashboard. And there you have it, a comprehensive guide to using the 12-week Notion planner. Remember that the planner is fully customizable to fit your aesthetic and needs. We just recommend that if you are a beginner, don't edit the database or formulas unless you're a more experienced Notion user. We hope this planner empowers you to take control of your time, set and achieve meaningful goals, and ultimately level up your productivity. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!